How to use linear app tutorial for beginners. So let's get started. So before anything else, let us know what is this linear application I'm talking about. So software for managing projects with issue tracking, sprint planning, and roadmaps is called linear. So to start, you just have to go to any web browser, type linear, and you can create your linear account by using your Google account, email, and so on. For this time, I have to choose my Google account. So I have to pick the account that I'm going to use to sign in or create my linear account. Okay, here all you have to do is to click continue and then wait for a couple of seconds as it is processing. Then here you can now type your workspace name. You have to enter here. And also after that, you have to click or enter workspace URL. Actually, there is a suggested workspace URL after you type your workspace name. Now, how large is your country and what is your role? Everything is up to you. Once you're done with this, then tap this create workspace button and then it will take you directly to this. So setting up your linear and all you have to do is click get started. Now you can choose your style if you want light or dark. Everything is up to you. But for this time, I had to choose light and then tap continue. Now you can select command menu here or you can just skip to this and then tap this continue button. Connect with GitHub or you can do that later. Everything is up to you. Okay, now you can invite your coworkers to the team. All you have to do is to copy this one and then send it to them, or you can invite them by tapping or entering their email address, send invites, and they will just receive it. Now you can subscribe to this change log, follow on Twitter, but you can do that later. It's okay. So you're good to go. Now you can open your linear. So this is the linear interface. And here, what you're going to do first is to click this OK. So under workspace, you will see here the features such as new issue. We have here inbox. Also, we have here night issues, views, roadmaps, and below is your project. Okay, if you have your team, you can see it right here. And then below we have here import issues, invite people, and link to GitHub. Now let's go first to your profile. So what are the features and options once you type your profile? So we have here download desktop if you want to download this linear application. If you want to ask a customer help, go to help and then change log. We have here documentation, join Slack community if you want, and you can also log out to the account right here. So these are the things that you can see inside your profile. If you tap the settings, then there are tons of features and options here, such as preferences, display, font size, check spelling, theme, if you want to change it to dark, behavior, we have here auto assign. And then below settings, there are also different features and options there. So this is your workspace with its wonderful design tool for teams to manage challenges and view them in a project view that enables them to make a significant progress. Linear is an incredibly inventive application. Product and software development teams will be able to complete more work in-house with this application. Okay, so this is your workspace. Now, to start with an issue, what you're going to do is to simply click this new issue right here that is below your workspace. Okay, so after you tap this, then you will see right away a small box or a box which you can start with your title. Issue title, we have here a description. Okay, so for example, I'm going to name it as my new. And then for description, you can tell this, what is this issue all about? Now you can set priority, assigning, okay, assign it to someone or assign it to yourself. And then we have here project. And then we have here the three dots, set due date, link to URL, everything is up to you. So I'm going to set this tomorrow and then add sub issue if you want. So if you want to add or be more specific about something, all you have to do is to go to this create sub issue and then tap create sub issue. Create issue and that's it. If you want to see all the issues that you have created, all you have to do is go to the search bar and type it and it will appear right here. Okay. For example, the title is my new, tap enter, then you will see a very recent issues right here. Okay, so inbox. In linear, the inbox serves as your notification hub and is where You can get critical notifications regarding problems in your workspace. Notifications of important happenings on your subscribe problems will arrive in your inbox. Now let's proceed to my issues. Your most important issues are displayed in a tailored perspective called My Issues. It is divided into three tabs: issues that you have been assigned, created, and subscribed to, and issues that have recently been active. Problems are the fundamental units of linear. The ticketing process for linear's issues is comparable to that one or most task management software, in that users can define the issue, add notes, designate a user, and set a status. Now let's move on to views. So default views, or these views in Linear app, are used by Linear teams to arrange problems and tasks. App that displays the board layout, particularly board design, almost every view in Linear can be displayed. To create a custom view from the beginning, select Issue, Views, or Project Views from the sidebar, and then click New View. Alternatively, when a list of issues or projects has been filtered, click Save. Now let's proceed to roadmaps. Projects are arranged in your workspace with a high-level structure added by roadmaps. Make personalized roadmaps to arrange tasks within a team or throughout your workspace. Now below here we have your team and the name of your workspace. So we have here also under your workspace name, issues, we have your active. So for active, the closed tab displays all completed and terminated projects, while the active tab displays all unstarted, started, and stopped projects. We have here backlog is a status category in Linear. Each team has its own backlog, and teams can add additional backlog statuses to divide issues down further. A project is a unit of work consisting of issues and optional documents that has a clear outcome or planned completion date, like the launch of a new feature. Projects can be shared among many teams and have their own distinct features, graph, and notification settings. And again, for view in your workspace, you can create filtered views of issues or projects that you can share and save for later. So now let's proceed with this try feature below. So let's start with this import issues. Now you can easily import problems or issues, labels, projects, epics, and more into your Linear workspace from GitHub, Clubhouse, or Jira. Now we have here invite people. If you want to invite someone, you just have to copy this link or invite them with email address. So if you paste it and send it to any of their social media account, then this thing will appear and they will see your issue or your project. You can also add their email address, send invite, and it's up to them if they will accept your invitation or not. But this is how you're going to make it. Okay, send invites, and that's it. And then last we have here link GitHub. We can avoid manually updating issues by having the GitHub integration automate status changes, configuring the automated updates, and establishing a connection between GitHub and your workspace takes less than a minute. Now, for help, if you encounter some problems and concerns with your Linear application, you can ask them some questions related to these issues. So you can go to help and contact them. And that's it. So that's it. If you want to upgrade your plan, you can choose your plan here. You will see the features that you can unlock once you upgraded your plan. So for the moment, your features here are a bit limited. But if you upgrade to any of this plan here, then you can unlock these features. And that's the advantage of upgrading your plan. Okay, so I really hope that this video somehow helped you. If you have found this video helpful, simply leave a like below or subscribe because it helps me reach more people. See you soon.